Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. Juniors from Cashton High School visiting the Monroe County Justice Center today. They're there to learn how the different areas of county government work. 49 juniors are spending the day hearing from different departments, including the Health Department and Human Services. They even get to experience what it's like to be a county board member and simulated a vote on a resolution. After lunch, they'll head to the courthouse to attend bond hearings and learn about different services the courthouse offers. The organizer for today's visit says this is a chance for students to learn more about different government career opportunities that are available to them. And some not so good news now if you're in the market for a new house. Mortgage payments in the La Crosse-Onalaska area have more than doubled since 2022. That is the word from Construction Coverage's latest study. Nationwide, surging home prices and interest rates mean the typical mortgage payment is 54% higher than just 2 years ago. Here in our area, home buyers are taking an even bigger hit when you factor in higher borrowing costs. The study shows monthly mortgage payments have soared by nearly 57%. That means a mid-priced home that cost $918 a month 2 years ago now comes with a payment of around $1,400.
Hey, try buying a house in Colorado. Just saying. All right, let's get to that forecast. We'll head outside through CityCam, and we've got a sunny to partly cloudy sky. Even looks like a spring-like sky with some of those fair weather cumulus clouds starting to bubble up. But boy, a beautiful spring day in progress. Dry and warmer today. Chance for some showers and a bit cooler tomorrow, and then warming right back up for the weekend. Highs in the 70s again over the weekend. In fact, well into the 70s on Sunday. You'll see that with my 8-day forecast a little bit later. For now, we've got mostly sunny sky, but those clouds starting to bubble up in advance of a frontal boundary off to our west. We're also going to see some moisture come into play from the southern plains for tomorrow. But look at these temperatures ranging from 63 in Viroqua to 67 in La Crosse and Black River Falls, 66 in Eau Claire, and 64 in Decorah. So partly cloudy, warmer this afternoon. Highs in La Crosse around 71 degrees. That's going to feel mighty, mighty nice. I'll have the rest of those 8-day forecast details in just a few minutes.
We'll see you then, Bill. Thank you. Abortion access in Arizona is in limbo after the state's conservative Supreme Court reinstated a 19th century law banning nearly all abortions. While a lower court's review the law's unconstitutionality, the state's Democratic governor is blasting the ruling. Governor Katie Hobbs is calling on the state legislature to repeal the ban, first enacted in 1864. That's before Arizona even became a state.
They could gavel in today and make a motion to repeal this ban, and they should do that. I'm hopeful that they will.
The 4-2 decision overrides Arizona's current 15-week ban, and the court warned that all abortions except those necessary to save a woman's life are illegal, with doctors facing a mandatory 2 to 5 year prison sentence. Planned Parenthood says it'll continue to provide abortion services up to 15 weeks for a, quote, short period of time. Officials in Chicago have released video of a deadly police shooting showing officers firing 96 times at a driver who they pulled over last month. An independent investigation says initial evidence shows the driver, 26-year-old Dexter Reed, fired the first shot. Jarrett Hill has more on the video, which we must warn you is disturbing.
Do not roll the window up.
Chicago police officers were in the middle of a traffic stop last month
Unlock the doors now.
when they say 26-year-old Dexter Reed, driving a white SUV, did not comply with their commands.
Unlock the doors now.
A civilian review board investigating the incident says Reed fired first.
Shots fired.
Officers returned fire, shooting 96 rounds in just 41 seconds. Reed got out of his car and fell to the ground as officers kept firing at him. He died later at a hospital.
Are you hit?
One officer was injured when he was shot in the arm during the incident.
We need an ambulance. Officers hit.
The 5 officers have been placed on administrative leave. The city's mayor is pledging a full independent investigation, calling the footage deeply disturbing.
I'm personally devastated to see yet another young black man lose his life during an interaction with the police. I've also been praying for the full recovery of the officer who was shot during this interaction.
I'm hurt. I'm sick. I feel like I've been shot.
Reed's family is demanding criminal charges be filed against the officers.
He said, Mom, going for a ride. And they killed him. They killed him. They killed him.
Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
The Reed family's legal team has criticized the officers' tactics, questioning why 5 plainclothes tactical officers were conducting a traffic stop in the first place. The EPA, meanwhile, announcing a new rule today to limit some harmful chemicals in the nation's drinking water. The agency says the change will prevent thousands of deaths and reduce tens of thousands of serious illnesses. The new EPA rule requires public drinking water systems to monitor, reduce, and report high levels of 6 of the most common and toxic chemicals known as PFAS, or forever chemicals. They're called that because they don't break down easily and can last for thousands of years in the environment. Exposure to high levels of these chemicals has been linked to cancers, liver and heart issues, and developmental issues for infants and children.
There's also no doubt that these chemicals entering our environment in an uncontrolled manner are harmful to our families, harmful to our communities, and harmful to our economy.
PFAS chemicals are used in everyday products, including food packaging, non-stick cookware, cosmetics, and other personal care products. The EPA announced nearly $1 billion in funding to help states and territories meet these new standards. President Biden is hosting Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida for a state visit today, which will include a meeting in the Oval Office. The leaders expected to discuss efforts to strengthen political security and economic ties between the U.S. and Japan, as well as space collaboration, as Japan has expressed interest in landing its first astronaut on the moon. Prime Minister Kishida's visit underscores the importance of the U.S.-Japan alliance as both countries seek to counterbalance China's influence worldwide. Shopping for internet plans can be a confusing and frustrating experience, but a new initiative from the FCC is aiming to change that. Coming up, we'll tell you about the agency's push for nutrition labels for broadband and how they could help you save money.
Stock up this month with the Holman Locker and Meat Market's 10-pound sale. Save on pork loin roast, ground beef, chicken breast, and chuck roast. Please call to order. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more. Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted retractable awning and solar screen experts. Sonesta retractable awnings and solar screens protect you from the harsh sun. With over 150 fabrics to choose from and the largest sizes available, you can create shade to match your home and style. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with Sonesta retractable awnings, brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Spring has sprung, the grass has riz. I wonder where the furniture is. At King Furniture, of course.
During our spring clearance event, save an additional 10% off our already low prices. Plus, take advantage of 0% free financing. Recliners, sofas, sectionals, dining rooms, and more. With our huge selection of in-stock furniture, low price guarantee, and free delivery, why shop anywhere else?
It's the King Furniture Spring Clearance Sale.
The feet have a really big impact on how the rest of the body moves. The knees, the hips, the lower back especially. If the foot isn't properly aligned, all of these joints are going to function incorrectly. That results in a lot of muscle tension and chronic pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that the right arch supports can put the foot in its proper alignment. So all the joints up the rest of the body will be aligned properly as well. And when the body's aligned, we can reduce the risk of injury and chronic pain.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if Arch Supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our spring freezer filler bundle. It's full of chicken, beef, pork, and shrimp. Call to order yours today. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Norfolk Southern has agreed to pay $600 million to settle a class action lawsuit stemming from last year's fiery train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. The company says the settlement can be used in any matter to address claims that include health care, property restoration, and business losses. Norfolk Southern says it does not constitute any admission of liability, wrongdoing, or fault. The settlement currently awaits court approval. The FAA investigating a Boeing engineer's claims the company dismissed safety and quality concerns while building its 787 and 777 jets. The whistleblower says Boeing took shortcuts that impacted the structural integrity of its wide-body 787 Dreamliners. That's something that could potentially impact the plane many years down the line. In a statement, Boeing calling those claims inaccurate and saying they do not represent the comprehensive work Boeing has done to ensure the quality and long-term safety of the aircraft. The FCC wants to make it easier to shop for internet plans. Starting today, it's requiring these new labels that detail what you can expect to pay, typical download speeds, and information about the internet provider's policies. It'll all be listed in the same way you see nutrition labels on packaged foods. The agency hopes this kind of transparency will give consumers basic information about different broadband options in a way that's easy to understand. The so-called consumer broadband labels will be offered both online and in stores in both English and Spanish. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
You never want to leave your kitchen, buy your cabinets.
Spring forward on your new kitchen or bath projects. Visit our showroom and speak with one of our designers today. Buy your cabinets, Highway 16, West Salem.
Service and savings. It's Woodman's.
Hi, we're the Woodmans. I'm Clint.
I'm Phil, saving you big time money on healthy, natural foods.
32-ounce Bragg's apple cider vinegar, just $4.99. Or 10-ounce Boulder Canyon chips, just $3.99.
Hot prices on natural foods.
Apple cider vinegar, $4.99. Or chips, $3.99.
Hi, caramba, healthy eating and save money.
Better products, better prices, better service, because we're employee-owned.
It's Woodman's.
Does your roof look great from the ground, but yet it's still leaking? We see roofs every day that look great, but the important details weren't done correctly. With the average cost of a replacement roof being north of $25,000, that might not be what you need. Let one of our specialists give you a free 16-point inspection and let you know exactly what's really wrong with your roof and show you how we can restore it, saving you thousands. Remember, when you think roofing, think Larson, Wisconsin's best roofing experience.
You never want to leave your kitchen, buy your cabinets.
Spring forward on your new kitchen or bath projects. Visit our showroom and speak with one of our designers today. Buy your cabinets, Highway 16, West Salem.
Hi, everyone. You ready for more of that good news? Yeah.
I've got the champ on one side and the legend on the other.
This is your family. You're not anywhere else other than right here, and I feel that.
I suggest starting your day off with a dance party.
Of course we're dancing.
Turn you time into Drew time.
We make this show for you. Wherever you are, just take it with you.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Welcome back. In your medical news, bad working conditions are driving nurses to leave the healthcare industry. A new study from the University of Pennsylvania finds that after retirement, the top reasons for leaving are insufficient staffing, burnout, and poor work-life balance. Only 59% of retired nurses say their retirement was pre-planned, suggesting many are abruptly choosing to exit the field. There is no link between acetaminophen use during pregnancy and a child's risk of autism, ADHD, or intellectual disability. That's according to a large sibling study done by Drexel University. Researchers there found when one sibling was exposed to the drug during pregnancy but the other wasn't, the risk of those conditions remained the same. And swapping out red meat for forage fish like herring or sardines could save 750,000 people by by 2050. A study published in BMJ Global Health shows the diet change could reduce deaths from conditions like heart disease, stroke, and diabetes by up to 2%. Those were some of today's top health headlines. Here is a live look outside now from City Cam 8. Bill is up next with a look at our forecast.
I worked as a truck driver for 36 years.
And then one day I got this letter.
Your retirement will be cut.
Will be cut in half.
You don't forget something like that.
Every paycheck we put money away. But because of Wall Street greed, boom, it was gone.
But Tammy Baldwin saw what they were doing and wrote a bill to save our retirement.
Then she fought like hell to pass it.
What Tammy Baldwin did for our families, you don't forget something like that.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
A woman is someone who gets mad at you for something you did 3 years ago. A woman is someone who makes you check every door and lock in the house after she just checked every door and lock in the house. And here's something. Honey, the only person who wants to kill you is already in the house.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select VX and L Series tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months. Contact your Kubota dealer for details.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
Introducing the revolutionary Elite Window, available exclusively at Clear Choice.
Experience ultimate comfort and energy savings with this cutting-edge window.
With this unparalleled airtight seal that's 97% better than industry standards, you can say goodbye to drafts and hello to savings on your energy bill.
Upgrade your home with the Elite Series windows this month with our buy 3, get 1 free sale. Elite Series window, bringing you the best in energy, efficiency, and comfort. Call Clear Choice today.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Download the News 8000 app today.
Welcome back. Hopefully you're having a nice Wednesday so far. We finally reached 60 degrees for the first time this month yesterday with that high of 64. We've already beat it so far today with our current temperature of 67. In fact, we may hit 70 today. And looking at my 8-day forecast, I'm going to add a lot of orange boxes to this graphic over the next 8 days. Allergy report, medium symptoms today for poplar and juniper, high for tree pollen in general, and then lower symptoms expected tomorrow thanks to cooler temperatures and a chance of rain showers in the forecast. Not today, though. Partly cloudy conditions, 67 the high so far after that morning low of 42. Averages are 57 and 36. 91 and 19 are the records. No rain, and the sun sets this evening at 7:44. Currently 67 at the airport, 66 downtown at the station. Winds out of the south and southwest at 8 miles per hour, and the Mississippi continues to rise a bit, 5.82 feet. 66 for you folks in Eau Claire with a mostly sunny sky, and winds out of the south-southwest at 11 miles per hour. So temperatures milder today. In fact, well into the 60s already, ranging from 64 in Decorah and Viroqua to 67 in La Crosse and Black River Falls, 66 in Winona. Winds generally from the southwest at anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. And skies are mostly sunny to starting to turn partly cloudy. We're starting to see those fair weather cumulus clouds bubble up as a little bit of moisture works in from the west in advance of that frontal boundary, and then more moisture down to the south here will track into the Great Lakes and try to throw its way back into the region from the south and east as we head into our Thursday. You'll see that on Sky Tracker. Today, though, dry with a sunny to partly cloudy sky. Tonight, mostly cloudy, maybe some spits and sprinkles in spots, but as we head into tomorrow, again, that chance for a few showers heading in from the west, and here's the moisture over the central Great Lakes, and you can see the better rain chances near and especially east of La Crosse, and we'll continue to see at least a chance for some showers into tomorrow night before everything tapers and shifts to the east, but breezy as we head into Friday. Breezy tomorrow as well. Rain tracker also shows those greater rainfall potential totals off to the east, generally in the Crosse and points west, probably a tenth of an inch or less is the way it's looking right now, and some spotty higher numbers to the east, especially if we see any thunder activity. Highs today, though, upper 60s to right around 70, even 71 degrees in the La Crosse area. Pretty much all of our 65 communities will see highs between about 66 and 71 degrees. Just a beautiful spring afternoon. For tomorrow, about 10 degrees cooler or so, upper 50s to around 60 in the La Crosse area. And most spots will see highs between about 56 and 61 degrees, thanks in part to the cloud cover and also that chance for some rain showers as well. So for this afternoon, though, partly cloudy and warmer. 71 beautiful degrees in La Crosse, 45 tonight with a mostly cloudy sky. That chance of showers tomorrow, best chances east, breezy as well, 60. Dry but breezy Friday, also 60, and then 73 on Saturday, well into the 70s on Sunday. Chance for some showers and thunderstorms later Monday or Monday night, continuing on Tuesday as well as we drop back into the 60s. But overall, a very spring-like forecast over the next 8 days. Back to you, Alexandra.
Such a good-looking weekend, too. Thank you, Bill. Coming up next, we will have in his final moments as Muskoge's first black mayor, Marlon Coleman, made sure to leave a lasting impact on the city's youth. Coming up, we'll show you the heartwarming way he spent his last minutes in office.
At Ashley Spring Semi-Annual Sale, you can spring into savings with Hot Buys $7.99 and under. Plus, shop our Spring Sofa Sale with 0% interest until April 2029 on in-store purchases. Hurry in and meet the all-new Ashley today.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you or give us a call and ask us about our Earth Day promo.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org. or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Meet the all-new Ashley. Discover new styles in remodeled stores, offering everything you need to create inspired spaces. From our store to your door. The new Ashley. It's the love of home.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Tuesday marked the last day on the job for an Oklahoma mayor, but before he left office, Marlon Coleman made sure he made it special for nearly 100 kids on his last day. Douglas Braff has that story.
Leon Clark III, today is your day. The city of Muskogee, okay? Oh, so sweet.
Marlon Coleman was elected as Muskogee's first black mayor back in 2020, and he said recently he wanted to leave a legacy of care for children here. And so he worked until the very last minute of his term at 8:59, issuing these proclamations before kids started their school day.
I hope so. I hope they take the day after the eclipse and remember that, in the city of Muskogee, the mayor took the time to say, hey, I'm going to give you a day so that you can feel special in Muskogee. So every little second or minute I can squeeze in to be certain that we recognize kids, I'm happy to do that today.
His successor is now former city councilor Patrick Kale, who won February's election in a landslide.
Leaving today and doing what I'm doing to help young families and young people is a bittersweet moment, but I'm happy to do it.
When all was said and done,
Sensei.
Coleman tells us 97 kids swung by, each taking home their official decrees.
April 9th is your day in the city of Muskogee. Forever and ever and ever. Don't lose it.
I don't think they'll lose it or forget it. As for Coleman's future plans, he says he plans to stay in Muskogee and do what he can to help the new administration. Stay with us. We have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
Gutters and gutter protection. New seamless steel fascia gutters. New K-style aluminum gutters. Available in 25 colors and gutter protection to keep your gutter clean. Seamless steel siding, insulated vinyl siding, standard vinyl siding. Soffit, fascia, and window trim. The Board Store Home Improvements, making aging homes new again for over 30 years. Superior products installed correctly for less than most others. New windows, door, a deck, or sunroom. The Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Isn't it time you turn your backyard into the oasis you've always wanted? Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company and find your outdoor setup. Imagine gathering with family and friends around your wood-fired pizza oven. Sit back and relax around your new fire table. Available in different sizes and styles to fit your lifestyle and budget. Stop in this month and receive 15% off all in-stock outdoor products. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is outside by the fire.
You want to provide something safe and reliable, something that won't break down when they need it and is there to support them in the good times and bad. Purchasing a vacuum is like buying a car. You want the best for what you pay for. A vacuum you can depend on to last years. Don't settle for a cheap big box model when you can get a vacuum that is made to last and does exactly what it needs to do. Visit A1 Vacuum Sales and Service.
A1 Vacuum. Our business is picking up.
Celebrating 70 years, we're News 8 Now.
Again, a beautiful spring afternoon. High temperatures in the upper 60s to around 70, even 71 in La Crosse. Chance for some April showers tomorrow. Breezy and cooler, highs near 60. Dry but still breezy Friday, highs around 60 and back into the 70s on the weekend and well into the 70s by Sunday. So it's looking like spring has officially finally sprung.
Yes, finally. Thank you, Bill. And thank you for joining us. We will see you back here tonight. Until then, have a great day.